Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Chogath mid into a Katarina, and we already got an assist, so that's pretty neat. The Graves was stepping up to put down vision control, and we were kind of behind him. Chogath is a very fast character as a melee character. Full AP Chogath is something that can be a bit challenging to play, but if you can land your abilities, you can deal some incredible damage because your Q is a super low CD AoE knockup that also has a 100% AP ratio on it, so that's super high, and you can deal a ton with it. We have Hail of Blades, though, and the reason for Hail of Blades is because versus melee picks, Chogath E is super strong. This has a 30% AP ratio for the 3 auto attacks, and it has percentage damage that stacks with the amount of stacks you get from your feast, which you can use to make yourself bigger. And with Hail of Blades and like having AP, that just means that you're going to be able to deal so freaking much. But the idea is that if I can consistently land Q and then like be able to step up and like land auto attacks after I land Q, I can get off really good trading patterns for myself. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for. We're CSing pretty well. I'm gonna put a ward down on Raptors just to see it. I took one, darn. I was trying to get at least like a couple because I just wanted to like ruin his level 3 if I could, but it didn't work out. Katarina matchup isn't really that challenging to, like, not die against, but the challenging part is actually punishing her to the point that I get, like, a giant lead from it, because she's a character that, is very mobile, and my character, really sucks at, stopping mobility. Because I have to, like, land my Q if I ever want to do anything, and it's just very unreliable. Like, I could land it there. I could scream, I guess. My W is a silence, which is also very effective versus Katarina, so at least, like, it's difficult for her to, like, ulti me, I guess. But as you can see, like, even the shortest trade honestly still feels pretty bad for me. Because it's just that I don't... If I try to use my ability there to hit her, it just won't work. It will never land from that position, which is tragic, but just the way it is. My Q does 160. She's going to Q that. I'm just going to back away from it. She might Shunpo onto that. She can Shunpo back very quickly. I'm going to try to hold this wave here because it's more comfortable for me to be in this position than anywhere else. She's probably going to try to Q this, I guess. But even if she dashes in here, then I could probably at least chunk the crap out of her. She's just dead. So my Kindred was looking for a gank, so what I did is that I held Q, because landing Q is unreliable, as I'm mentioning, against Katarina, and what we did is that we silenced. So now she's silenced, and we just auto-attack her. Man, this is really bad. I know that this is going to put me in a risky position, but the thing is that I need to, like, get some of the wave for myself because I don't want to, like, have the absolute worst base. That's okay, though. We managed to get a kill, so well played to my Kindred. Anyways, I saved my Q for when she left, because that's just, like, the best way to play it, in my opinion. Slow her down with the E, because what your E does besides the 3 empowered auto attacks is that it also slows them by 30%. And when you have Hail of Blades, you attack so quickly that a lot of times it can just chain together so they can't even run away from it, because you're constantly slowing them with your 3 fast autos. Damn, they are so low bot lane. Putting a ward down. I guess that Graves might be able to clear it, but we'll see. Ooh, he almost walked into that, but she didn't. You can see my movement speed is already so crazy, by the way. My movement speed is nuts. I do think that roaming could be very powerful, and I want to. But I would like to roam and, like, have my ultimate, so I just go down there and I eat just eat somebody and get a stack and deal damage easily. Anyways, I just need to reach level 6 to be honest, but I guess she might try to all in. I'll just flash away just so I live, but she'll probably be able to escape, most likely. I was too concerned over Katarina burst damage. I absolutely despise playing versus Katarina, and I don't consider myself that good of a player against her. Actually, I wonder if I can kill her here. Yeah, I probably can, huh? Okay, that was kind of goofy. I mean, she died so hard that she's T-posing. Her character model's all messed up now. Oh, that's funny. One thing that definitely I should have focused on was I have an item that is a component of the Proto Belt, and it was active. My W isn't going to deal that much because I'm not maxing it first, so when I W'd her, I didn't think that it would get her low enough to feast, but this triggered, and that 65 bonus magic damage did, like, a significant amount more than I anticipated, and that's what, like, got her so low, and that's why I was confused. But in the future, like, that would be something that I would actively try to think about, where it's just like, wow, okay, in the future, if I have her low again, let's make sure that we, like, look at our items and make sure that this, like, 40-second cooldown is up, because then I could play more confidently and know what to do. Oh, I accidentally fat-fingered my W. Whoops. She is currently missing. We did get one feast stack. You only get feast stacks when you... Damn, dude, I didn't even hit her there. But look how crazy my auto attack damage is, though, even though I didn't land that. Isn't that crazy? I don't think that she is killable, right? Can we chase? Should I just continue chasing? Because she's a fast character herself, so that's why I figured that maybe I could catch her with, like, both of my teammates being there. I only missed one caster minion. I one-shot the back wave with my Q. My Q does 350 damage already. As strong as, like, a Lux ultimate at not even max level. I'm gonna just eat this, and the reason why I want to go eat it is because it will give me another stack, which will give me more HP, which feeds back into just dealing more. Let's just go back mid. So now my E does more damage. There is a downside, though, is your character gets bigger, and if you become very, very large, you can maybe be a lot more of a target inside of teamfights where you can't even, like, dodge anything. And if you can't dodge stuff, especially crowd control, it starts feeling really, really, really bad. So I will say that sometimes it can feel not good to stack a ton. But I do it anyways, because I don't really care. I'll make myself large and just hope that I don't miss stuff. Being a larger character does also, like, increase your auto attack range and increase your feast range. I think I want a base because I would prefer to just be ready to just roam, if possible. That's Katarina TP, right? Did she really TP down there for nothing? Because there's no way that I imagine that she can go in after TPing down with my whole entire team being full HP. They're not even low whatsoever. They're all full. Hextech Rocket Belt gives 2 nice stats, which is AP and HP. The HP is nice because your ultimate has both types of scalings on it. And that allows me to just deal more damage. But the active is also very powerful because as my character, you're like playing as if you're a range character mostly, where you throw Qs and hope that they stick. But then you have to get on top of the person to really, like, finish them. You don't, like, kill only with Q. So this allows us to gap close onto them. There's, like, a bot fight going on, but I feel like this is, like, completely pointless. I'm gonna see if I can help them, but if they all die here, this was, like, completely their mistake. There was, like, no reason to do what they're doing. It's kind of insane to think that it would be ever smart to just, like, let Katarina get kills like this, but... Because the way that you can view the game is just like, okay, Katarina TP bot and she's just staying down there with her allies, and I'm just free farming mid. If my team just backs away, Katarina, every single moment she's gone, is just missing more and more for free. But my team took a massive risk of trying to fight them 3v3, and luckily didn't get reset on, otherwise it's instantly Katarina triple kill. And there's, like, nothing to fight over either. They're, like, trying to dive for some reason. It's just super confusing when people do stuff like that. It's just, I mean, it is a video game after all, and you could just say it comes down to, like, just make it more entertaining, but... My Q still hit her? Nice. I could probably catch her here on the way out, right here. I stayed inside of this brush because it's much more difficult for somebody to react to you when they don't even get to see the beginning of the animation. Because, like, with my Q, there's an animation that goes off, but she can see the animation on my character, so she'll have an easier job sidestepping. But instead, just a ring shows up. Just the ring shows up, and that's, like, all I really need to catch her. Yeah, I mean, my jungler is popping off. Man, I have so much farm. I have 10 stacks per minute. That's crazy. I bet I can kill Graves if I find him. This is probably not the fight that I want to take. I take it back. Because I think that this is all warded, and he was just waiting, and Katarina's roaming up because Katarina's not mid. Why would Katarina not shove in the wave if I'm not there? That makes no sense at all. We're probably going to go, like, more movement speed and damage. I've enjoyed going Storm Surge on Chogath. It's pretty funny because you have really high AP ratios, so you can hit hard, but then you have the, like, Storm Surge proc, and sometimes it's okay to, like, not kill somebody with your P-Stack, as I mentioned. Saving this guy is literally impossible. I can't believe she tried flashing away to survive. That's crazy that she would ever think that could ever work. Man, I wish that it was a way to, like, land Q on this guy. Like, I even tried to predict her ability and it still didn't work. My feast was about to go off, and I was so ready, but then nothing happened. I mean, I did stop them from doing Dragon, though, I guess. Apparently Aurora's down here, so we're, like, trying to play safe again, but I need to go farm mid. And Aurora's fed. She has a full Landry's buy. Damn, I even chunked this Katarina so hard. I guess we just give the dragon. We already have one. I'm just gonna feast that guy and just try to run. I mean, there's no way Aurora can kill me here. You're just not strong enough. But maybe with all of you guys here, I could maybe die. Okay, good. Wait. Do I? No, there's no way I burned it. You can probably farm mid. I don't think that I should stick around. This is, like, too risky at this point. So 5-0. The Katarina was trying to base. Thought she was safe. There was maybe a situation where she just didn't know that I was there because it looked like she just let me come get her. But there was, I believe, no wave mid. So this would all be completely dark. Because I cleared it, and I think that I might have backed away, but then walked back in because I was like, oh, I don't really know what to do with my time, and I feel like Katarina is still around, so I just wanted to see. A lot of people based around that corner. You can see that I'm also never stacking using minions. That's just because, once again, I feel like sometimes the trade-off is just, like, not really there. Of, like, making my champion so much bigger. Wait, is this really not warded? I guess she might face... Oh. Oh, this is definitely warded. I got her super, super low, but I almost died, and I'm worth like 800 gold. I just feasted and ignited and ran because I got concerned that I would just instantly die. So they knew I was there the whole time. I was trying to see if maybe somebody would rotate, but into me, and then I would kill them. But now we know exactly why that did not happen. We'll just go side lane because bot lane can take over. I'll do maybe a little bit of stacking. Another thing about having stacks by feasting on minions, you can like stack up to 6 times, but using your feast means you don't have it for a little bit, and it kind of sucks when you don't have it, and you maybe could have just used it recently to kill somebody. That doesn't land? I wonder if I can still kill. Yep. I mean, this is why Swifty Boots also feels so good on Chogath. You're such a fast character. Your movement speed is absolutely crazy. I even have other movement speed stuff too. I have even celerity, which only gives me currently 9 movement speed. That's like barely anything, but I still have it. I'm just gonna hope that my team wins up there. I don't think I can get there fast enough, and if I can like get this turret kind of low, this is worth like 2 kills. So the snowball effect of killing side turrets is just really amazing if you can kill these inner ones. And my ultimate's already back up too, which is another thing that is very convenient. I thought she was going to go onto her dagger there, so I threw it preemptively, and she almost did. That'd have been so funny if she did. I mean, I could kill her, I guess, if she stepped up into me and I landed everything, but I also have a purchase here, so I think it's better just to go get my item. Now we have more movement speed, because this just gives you 6% straight up, and we also have the effect of dealing 25% of somebody's HP very quickly will cause a trigger of like a lightning bolt to drop, but I don't really care about that. The damage on it is really bad. It only deals 150. But the other effect is that you get movement speed too, so you can like chase easier. And of course the magic pen just is like a pretty nice effect. Since our AP ratios are so high, we deal 550 on our Q right now. I'm gonna eat something for now. I feel like I should probably just stack a little bit for myself. Where has Aurora been? Okay, we see where Aurora is. So they're all mid lane, which means that I'm free to maybe get bot lane turret quickly. Because they're like sending everybody topside. There's Otacon and Dragon up, and my whole team is top, which is weird, but... So yeah, I just got 700 gold. That's convenient. Very nice. I'm starting to become really fed. I'm just gonna sweep here while I walk through, because if I sit on no vision, I can try to kill somebody who comes in. They might W this with Kaisa W to check it, because that's what people normally do with that character. And I'm such a big... Oh. I'll just eat her as soon as she steps up. We found a good pick. I'm super, super fed now. She had no idea I was inside of the enemy jungle, because we have like full control of the area, because I have a pink ward down. Was able to also sweep through, and they just had no idea. Oh, they're also doing Otacon. I didn't realize they were just going to do it straight up. I mean, we do have the full control of the game, I guess. My team is also winning, besides just myself. I'm just gonna build a Medjai's, I think. I'm gonna build Medjai's and these boots that give me bonus adaptive based off my movement speed and more movement speed again. And since Medjai's also gives movement speed, we're just stacking so much of it that I have 500 movement speed, and this is not out of combat. It's actually pretty easy to get to 500 movement speed if you take Relentless Hunter, but we have Ultimate Hunter. This is a ridiculous amount. Just waiting to see who's going to step up into me so I can try to one-shot them, because somebody should step up to try to get vision control around here, I believe. I can't see anything, dude. I'm so blind. He's like trying to fight, but I just backed away because I didn't like that. I didn't have CDs yet, and Camille kind of was backing away from me, so... he's going to jump over this wall, so I'm going to try to predict it. Yeah. Holy crap, my damage is freaking insane. Yeah, they're all dead. Goodness. And now I have 20 stack Medjai's. Chogath, I feel like you do kind of want to snowball on him. And we did. So anyways, that was a pretty short one. Maybe I'll try to get a game 2 of it for Summoner's Rift. I will do an arena... I don't know if I can do an arena game. Chogath is banned every game. So I don't know if that's actually possible, but anyways, I'm going to try to get a game 2 then. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Have a great day. We're going to look at the damage delta and stuff, of course, too. Did most damage on the team versus a Katarina who probably plays Katarina. I feel like most Katarinas are one-tricks of it, so 203, which is about 2 million mastery, I believe. So 2 million mastery, master tier Katarina. And yeah, I feel like it's not an easy matchup for her, kind of. I have played versus really good cats with Chogath, and they can just, like, only farm, and then they just, like, win through killing my bot lane. And thankfully that didn't happen, because that almost did happen with the Kindred ult bot side when she was down there, but it didn't. Alright, see you guys later. Peace out, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game number 2 of the Chogath. First thing I'm gonna say is, I don't know why, but my ping, it's higher now, for some reason. And it's, like... changing by like 20 consistently. I mean, having 100 ping is fine, but it's not something that I'm used to because I haven't, you know, I don't play on it, so everything's gonna feel so much more jank now. Anyways, it's whatever, I guess. This matchup is pretty freaking... it's okay. Unlike Katarina, this guy has, like, crazy early game damage if he ever lands 3-hit passive onto you, so that's, like, what your main concern should be. Talon can land his passive through 3 abilities. His W has 2 parts because it also comes backwards. And then he has his Q, which is, like, just does damage to me if I step up too close. So I'm going to try to not get hit by those things. We're just going to last hit. Chogath passive gives you back health and mana when you kill stuff. I didn't really mention that inside the previous game, but... oh, my ping went a little bit lower. So we just don't want to get it by the backswing, and then we're fine. That's the thing. That's really the only concern, because he can't really land everything if he doesn't have his W hitting both parts. Somehow I'm, like, CSing about even with him. I'm just trying to keep this wave, like, permanently here. I ignited him out of concern that my teammate was gonna die if I didn't help. And I feel like maybe Zach could still try to gank. I'm just going to use this way just to see if he's, like, sitting in that brush. Okay, he's not. Because I didn't see where Zach was previously. Cool, well, Talon tried to do a level 3 cheese play. I mean, Talon is a character that is pretty damn good inside of solo queue. I see a lot of people who, like, literally boost accounts playing Talon, but they play him Talon jungle and not mid. But the character is just absolutely nuts at joining fights and then just, like, trying to killing whoever they find, because I mean, he literally jumped over this wall and tried to all-in Aatrox. And if I didn't, like, Q him and silence him, he probably would have committed, like, flash underneath turret and then just started hopping away. He's, like, such an annoying character to go against. I'm gonna build AP first more than movement speed. I'm okay with maybe going Swifty Boots pretty early, though, if I'm able to eventually get it. My bot lane has died, and they have died multiple times. It's okay, though. Talon is probably going to be roaming top right now, and, yeah. And top lane is already dead, so I guess it doesn't matter anymore if that roam is going to be going off. So I will just be farming mid for the time being. Landed Q onto him, that's pretty nice. I know that he'll hit me with 3-hit here, but I think that I just, like, trade versus him and just take it. At least he's, like, super, super chunked, I guess. He's just dead because I landed Q, and I still had flash, so I just flashed in, finish him off. Nice. Somebody is pinging, like, danger, but the Maokai and Ziggs are bots, so I don't know why they're pinging that when I know where they're at. The only person that could be here is Zach, and I don't think I should feel very threatened about him. We are level 6, and this guy's level 4. Dang. This is going very well. It's not going well for a lot of my team right now, though. Let's just build a Darksteel because we are pretty effective with the stats, and you never know, you can maybe get... I mean, Darksteel is a cost-effective item that you should build on, like, every single AP character if you can. It's so ridiculous of an item, because you never know when you might be able to just get free stacks. Now the cost-effectiveness is just so insane that you barely spent any money and you're getting a huge value out of it. Talon's bot. I don't even know if I can catch anybody here. Huh. Well, I'm just gonna, I guess, do that, but that's tragic that I just can't get him bursted fast enough, so I die. Getting his passive is okay. I'd rather get his passive than get absolutely nothing. I probably should just back away once I was in that position, because I don't deal enough just yet to just, like, 100-0 somebody without needing to, like, do multiple rotations just yet, depending on who it is. That's alright, though. Dude, oh my goodness, I was so worried that I was gonna miss that. Just using my E to help last it here. My ping is still 100, so I guess we'll just be playing with, like, 100 ping during this entire game, I guess. Still don't know why my ping... It's literally been, like, only a little bit of time. Since my next game, I've not changed anything. Did not get caught because we're just too fast, so the Maokai could not get me. That's good. I hate you? Dude, it's crazy that I hit you with 100 ping. I feel like far away Q is so difficult to land with high ping, dude. Like, you see how when he, like, stutter steps side, when he, like, goes back and forth, like, zigzaggy, I really have no idea where I can throw my Q to, like, consistently land without just getting lucky. I mean, it's pure luck at that point. Unless you, like, catch them off guard. Teemo's probably gonna die to Talon because that's what Talon does. He just rotates behind and kills, and then just rotates back mid. Sorry, dude. We kind of have an Aatrox jungle, and I don't think Aatrox jungle is necessarily that good at all. I can maybe try to roam somewhere, but it looks like it would be difficult to even, like, achieve bot lane kills. Talon still pushes very quickly. I can try to match him a little bit. It's not the easiest, though. I'm just gonna build Swifty so I'm faster. Maybe I should just try to match... I mean, you can't match him. It's just so challenging. Like, I can match his shove, but if I see him, like, start roaming somewhere, I know that he's always gonna arrive before me no matter what. That's, like, the most annoying part. Yeah, I can't get him. If you think that you can get him, then go ahead. I mean, that guy's literally a Talon brother. My Aatrox just burned his flash, by the way. He just burned his flash and wasted it. That guy's dead. I got him. I might die here, probably. But I did get a big shutdown for myself because we are on, like, the losing side. I have half of our team's kills right now. So I'll take it. My Q was wasted. I should have just let... Well, I was concerned, though. Like, what if I don't Q Zach here, and he was going to die to my last tick of Ignite, or, like, 2 more ticks, I think, was about left. But then Maokai heals him. That would have been... That would have not been good. So maybe it's good that I attempted it regardless, because I'm not fully tracking every single summoner, even though my team didn't even ping it, so I wouldn't be able to track it even if I could. He's so annoying. Come back. There's no way to stop this guy from just roaming up and killing. The best thing I can do is just try to shove. In fact, I mean, he didn't even roam. It's just going to be somebody else killing him instead. But maybe I can go try to kill him, because, I mean, I also can roam once I shove waves. Aatrox, you didn't help me. Well, whatever. It seems like he's probably just screwed, right? I really, really did not want to burn Flash. So that's why I was trying to just be very patient with my abilities, because I was starting to get a little bit concerned that I would have to burn it when I don't want to try to use something like that doesn't feel completely necessary, because I'd rather use it on something that is completely necessary to get a kill or keep myself alive and stuff. I'm going to be able to probably take this plate for myself, but after this I should probably just back away. In fact, maybe I can just shove out the next wave too. I think that with everybody showing bot side, I might be able to just clear this very quickly. And then now this next wave that comes in won't be here for a while, so we won't be able to take top lane as easily. But I can't stay forever. I will run out of mana. And I also need to buy. I'm hoping that Teemo can maybe try to defend the turret, because I just don't think that I can get back fast enough, dude. But he's staying mid lane. He's probably staying mid lane because he's tilted and doesn't want to go back top because he's been dying so much. Yeah, this is just gone. There's no way that I can get there in time. Whatever. We were probably going to lose the objective bounty anyway, so... I just got his ultimate. I maybe could have just never feasted him, I guess, and just, like, burned it without doing that. Teemo's such a better split pusher than I am eventually, too, so he needs to go top lane, like, at some point. I'm a little bit spooked that I was going to get initiated on if I stuck around, but maybe I can still shove this out because he doesn't have Ghost on Tryndamere, because a lot of Tryndameres take Ghost, so he can run you down, but this guy can't do that. He would have to, like, get on top of me, and then crit me, and then, like, continuously get his E back. Tryndamere did leave, so I guess I can continue shoving. Just for a little bit at least. I'm gonna eat something just to, like, get the stack from it. Having higher HP this game is kind of nice, because I don't need to be full burst, because I can't burst somebody like Tryndamere. This is a little bit greedy, because Talon did respawn, and he can be jumping over every single wall to try to collapse on me, so I'm gonna run so far away here. Okay, we see where he is. As soon as we see him, then we're safe. Because he could be jumping over these walls to, like, go up this way, to, like, cut me. Storm Surge again? I mean, I kind of like Storm Surge last game. Felt pretty good to me. Buy a Sweeper. Ping is still 110 for some reason. Yeah, I'm going mid. Defend to mid. This guy is rotating into our jungle. How come you went all the way top lane and then you didn't clear top and then came mid to take the wave? Okay. Going top lane, guys. I just run away from Talon here because I'm not going to fight two people like that. He's just sitting in that brush because he's probably recalling? No? No? There's like kind of a fight going on, but not really. Aatrox is trying to do something, but we have Teemo hitting bot lane. That's the thing. I don't know where Zach is, so I'm just going to assume that he's up here, and that's why I'm not fully trying to do anything out of concern of getting caught. Because I can't 1v2, and I just haven't seen him in a while. Dragon's not up just yet. I'm just trying to see if a fight's going to break out, so I'm like halfway rotating, so I'm like sacrificing just a little bit of minions. I'm going to eat something again, because by the time my ultimate's back up, the dragon will be up. Just in case I like need to utilize it that way. You know what? I guess I should just stick around. Please tell me you're not just sitting in this brush trying to camp me. Okay, cool. I wonder if he saw that I feasted something. Because if I have feast up, the chances of me being able to kill him are extremely high, so he would feel less incentive to try to kill me before it comes back up. He has Sweeper, and if he has Sweeper, that means that there probably shouldn't be a ward in here unless their support put it in. But also Dragon's coming up, so I need to like probably shove quickly so I can get there in time. I have my second item. If I can base here and go buy Storm Surge and then rotate all the way down, I will be able to fight with 2 full items. That's a very nice thing to have. Ziggs is going to continue shoving, and we know that because my team is like showing like all of themselves. I don't even know if I can get there in time to like get this guy though. I got him. I also got their heal too. Big mistake, bud. This guy's movement speed is insane. So we got heal. I stopped the Ziggs from shoving. Got caught by 1Q. I feel like it was worth using my flash just to finish him because Ziggs as a champion can pressure so hard, and taking him off the table is amazing. I can't get you, but I can chunk you. Ooh, cleared the entire wave. Hey Maokai, how are you? I don't know what this guy is trying to do to me, but okay. I'm just gonna clear out your board again. Yeah, I want to grab this blue buff if possible before I rotate back top again. We need to prevent the Trinimir from taking this turret, and I don't think Aatrox can do it. It has to be my job. He also might try to, I guess, contest red buff, but there's a wave crashing, so I'd have to give up the wave. Oh yeah, I wouldn't even give up the wave. It's that he probably would have just started hitting the turret, I guess. So this is a fight that's going on, but I mean, by the time that I get there, it's probably already going to be lost. I had a feeling. But there's no objectives up, so he probably just should have given red buff instead of having a fight get forced that way. They're going to try to take mid. I don't know if it's defendable, but it would be good to wave clear it if we can. Okay, cool. It was wave cleared. That's good. So they can't take it. I have to go back top, probably. Unless I just try to go for this team fight down bot side and we just sacrifice top here, but it's super risky to go top because... Or, like... Nice. We should be able to get this guy, too. Oh, never mind. I have peace for this. It does 1400. Is Trinimir really going to be able to get here and stop us from doing it? I took it. I silenced him. I'm going to knock him up. And then my team kills, and then we get the Otacon. Very nice. I wanted to do it because so many people were dead. It's only Maokai and Trinimir, and I felt that with Teemo and me together, we have such a good way of preventing him from killing people, even if we're super low. And it did work out. I'm wanting to go Death Cap as another item. If I can fully afford a Death Cap, the amount of damage I'm going to be dealing with my Q is so crazy high. I mean, it already does 620 damage at 21 minutes on a 5-second cooldown. It's already nuts. Damn, I wish that my scream was, like, longer, but that would be so broken if that was a thing, though. Like, based off of your champion size, that Chogath would become, like, instant S tier, like, best champion in the game if something like that existed, I guess. Okay, guys, I was shoving top lane. I see that you guys are, like, trying to get a pick. Nobody's defending mid, so I guess that will be my job now. And I don't really know why we send so many people down there just to get a kill. Because I feel like sacrificing mid lane turret for one kill is kind of weird. Maybe I should have been the person just defended, I guess. Teemo is starting to get so freaking strong now, especially after his complaining about the early game because he was just getting like hardcore camped, but there was nothing that anybody could do for him. I purposely threw my Q so far behind him because some Ziggs use their W so quickly that he'll just satchel himself into it, and if it does knock him up, we would be able to insta-kill him. So I was trying to predict it. Because everybody's gonna usually use their abilities in such a way that, Damn, this guy is just, like, juking Warlord. Let's just take his camps. I could almost feast him there. I mean, I do have, Axiom Arcanus, and that doesn't show how much damage you're actually dealing. Axiom Arcanus does mean that my ultimate does, like, 10% more or something. About 12% more damage. That did not land. We would have seen a shimmer. I'm just gonna feast that guy to kill him. There's like a Maokai here, and my Q just went off like a billion seconds later than it should have, but... I'm not gonna dive this. This seems stupid. It's only Tryndamere and Maokai again. So it's not really that risky to be in this position. I guess Tryndamere is just screwed. He probably can't run away from this. Doubtful. Silence him. Just hit him a bunch. He's probably going to spin away a different way, so... Let us eat the... Oh my gosh, I'm level 16 at 24 minutes. I feel like... maybe that's not that crazy. I guess my Kai's is level 14. That's kind of close. This does 1,500 damage. So I'll just feast it. Whoa, that did 1,700 damage. Yeah, I guess your Axiom Arcanus does work on monsters as well. Jungle monsters. So that made it deal way more. 400 AP. 700 damage. We're large as heck. My E, I have 8 stacks, so it's 3 hits of 7%. So 21% plus 200-ish. Chogath E is a very, 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 very strong. Chogath E is how he works with tank. If you go full tank, you can still deal crazy damage with E because you just make yourself very big and have a bunch of stacks, so it does a lot with your autos. Nice. I didn't miss that. I'm so grateful that I didn't, because I kind of want to base again to get a decap. Since the decap buy purchase is going to be such a substantial amount of AP increase for us. My ultimate does about 1.2k. Right now. And now, it does about 1 point... Probably, like, closer to 1.3 now, if we rounded. Rounded down or rounded up past wherever 50 was. I guess we're not really doing anything in a way. Like, nobody's doing any objectives. I just wanted to feast him. Dang, dude, that's frustrating. I could have feasted him there, but I pressed my E for some reason because I don't see the red indicator showing that the feast is going to work, even though I don't need to focus on that. I'm just going to eat something. We're at 4 out of 6 on our minion stacks. We still need 2 more. Not completely necessary. It's not like the end of the world if we don't do it, but there's no reason not to, I guess. I don't have my feast. I don't think that we can actually fight this very easily. So you should just leave after getting initiated on. Because otherwise you're gonna die. Well, whatever. I guess she just didn't realize how much of a bad situation she was in there. It's a lot riskier than she probably thought. Oh, I got a massive knock-up on that guy. He's super chunked. But they might... Oh, they're starting it. Kaisa died, but I bet Talon used R. I also have Flash. This says 1700, so I just need Vision. I'm gonna feast that guy just to, like, get him... I'm definitely dead here. I couldn't even use my E. But Zac did die, and I was trying to get rid of Zac so they can't do Baron if everybody else does. That was my thing that I was trying to attempt. Nice, Rel also got a kill too. Yeah, that was a pretty bad situation to be in, but that was not bad because my team was able to clean up, stop the Baron. Baron's worth 300 gold per person, and it gives you a buff, and it takes off the table, and the buff can probably be used to take more turrets, so you're going to get even more gold from it. And we just had 3 deaths to stop Baron. So 3 deaths to stop Baron is only like 900 gold. We didn't even have like a shutdown, I believe, when I died. So yeah. The Teemo was worth 1k earlier, though, and he did give it to Zach, which is tragic. I do probably need to just build a straight-up, like, Void Staff or something if I wanted to deal, like, the big damages, because you can see that Zach has a Spirit Visage. This guy even has a QSS. I don't have that much Flat Pen, because I don't have Sword Boots. I only have... Oh, okay, I messed this up. I feel like I probably should have rotated this sooner, but Kaisa does shred it. Maybe my team can just do it without me. Nice, Kaisa got it. That's sick. No. Oh, that guy's dead, though. Dude, I cannot freaking get in range of anybody. It's so annoying. That guy dies too. There was a Tryndamere over the wall, but we're not a character that can get over there very easily. Dragon is available, but since Tryndamere... Nah, it'd be Talon too, huh? Okay, but I already committed for this, so I'm just gonna take it. One more Q should do it. And then I'll rotate over. And it did not do it, so now I'm just pissed. Hey, you beat that guy, so now I wasted my time doing what I was doing, and I could have still taken it. Whatever. Do I want to stack from Dragon? Probably not. I mean, I have not even fully stacked off of my, my R. From these minions. Damn, I have so much money. Holy crap. Do we just full buy a Void Staff? Can you guys stop pinging stuff so I can focus on the more important matter at hand, seeing if this staff is achievable? Why am I even doing this? I don't even care about this. I knocked him up! Oh, well, I mean, I did get to, like, assist that kill, I guess. Dude, this is so annoying. I just want to leave! Why are we fighting? I'll just eat that guy. Alright, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm out of here. I have 3,000 freaking gold, dude. We have been here for too long. I want to go spend. Void Staff completed. Riftmaker is kind of goofy because you can benefit from your bonus health turning into AP. It's not like an incredible amount, but it does make you tanky and give you Omnivamp, and it has like a decent amount of stats, and because it gives the double dip of health and AP, that makes your ultimate deal more. But another buy that would be even better technically for like Q damage would be probably a storm, or not a storm surge, Shadow Flame, or maybe even Horizon Focus would be better because that also gives us a huge amount of AP too. Rift is also good since you can be in combat and then your ultimate is going to deal more, and it's true damage ultimate, which is obviously quite an effective thing to increase. It's kind of funny that I think I can one-shot that Zach. My E does 30%. Oh wait, team already base. I should probably just stick around. We should just continue taking all the objectives. Once we take the inhibs, we can't continue shoving because we don't have like super minions or Baron buff, and it's pretty difficult to do stuff at that point. He's gonna throw a Maokai sapling in here, right? No. I don't know where I was throwing that. My W doesn't even land on that guy, even though it looks so strange that it doesn't. Hey, Talon. I just got like a 4-man knockup or something. that amount of damage that I did to Ziggs there, 1,400 true damage. Holy crap. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the second game of the AP Chogath. So 2 AP Chogath games inside of Master Tier to show what he can be capable of. And I had 100 ping this entire game. So don't let ping think that you can't pop off, I guess. I don't know what to say. I bet next game my ping isn't going to be crazy. So yeah, thanks for watching again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Damage dealt was the second most to the Teemo. And the person that I was also playing against was a Master Tier, mainly Yone, or I mean, not, I don't know why I said Yone, because I saw Yasuo or something. Talon with about 2 million points as well. Because his mastery is 169. Nice. Alright, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next game of Chogath with Arena. And we got Tank Engine. This is, I believe, can set you up for some of the most insane Chogath runs you could ever get. Ever. So that's cool. I like that. That's really sick. We're versus 2 AD characters, so let's just take the high roll of the armor, because that was a max roll there. And let's just make it so I'm like tanky, I guess. I mean, just try to fuel for my AD carry and just see what I can do. 100%, 70%. Seems like it's pretty normal stuff on the amount of damage that it does. My passive is completely useless, isn't it? Doesn't do anything. There's nothing to kill. I got a knock-up, 24 damage, big. I don't want to, like, get killed by a pillar or anything, so I'm trying to respect it. The smallest amount of damage, but at least I'm, like, tanking for my teammates so they can just auto-attack, because the damage early game is just not going to be very good. I did manage to land another knock-up. I silenced. Gonna do another knock-up here. I got one of them. There's more plants in the river. Or, I mean, not in the river, but this, so... This guy's getting low. My teammate is getting initiated on, so I'm going to try to help her, but it's not going to be the easiest, I guess. I landed the knock-up. I did not silence, actually. Did you just get yourself killed by going over there? That was a huge mistake, brother. Nice. We just won through the plant straight up because he put himself too deep inside the thing. And guess what? We get increased size, but we get bonus health every single takedown. And how this bonus health works is based off of, I believe, your HP. So as I build more HP, the bonus health is going to go up. And all that matters is just consistently getting these takedowns and hopefully like winning some rounds so we can get our tank engine even stronger. And we have the Xin Zhao one, which is good, because I really hate the Swain one. Especially with a champion like me. Emax? I mean, since we're probably going to be going tank Chogath this game, or like, we don't have to go straight tank, but we can go like pretty tanky, and then like build a Rift Maker later on if we really need it. Ghost Crawlers allows us to go through walls, and it is a pretty nice thing to be able to do that. Otherwise, we can just become tanky. They have a lot of magic damage dealers. They have CC. And they don't really have that many characters that I feel like can kite from really far away. So I think I'm going to go Mertreads. Like, for instance, something that would kite me well is my own teammate. She has long range. But Swain wants to stay near me. So why would I want Ghost Crawlers, I guess? I guess going through walls to maybe get plants could have been effective, too. I cannot get the plants, man. I'm trying to get that guy off of you. I got it. I also got a good knock-up, and I'm, like, landing good auto attacks on this guy, just, like, chunk him. Because they're just trying to go for my Caitlyn. I'm trying to defend it. I'm going to hit this Blast Cone for her to, like, knock her away to help her. Nice. That's one. I'm so excited to be able to get my Feast next level, dude. Next stage, I can finally start stacking, and the stacking of the Feast means that more HP, and more HP feeds back into more Tank Engine, but more Tank Engine equals more damage, so I can get more stacks easier. Oh my gosh, he can hit that from so far away. 102 bonus HP. Now we have our ultimate. Put another point on my E because that's like one of our main damage sources. Force of Entropy. Your immobilizations can crit. They both got Twin Mask on other people. I feel like there's another item that's better for Chogath, or is there not? Oh yeah, it's the Black Hole Gauntlet, I guess. Or like, even like Warmogs. I bet this is okay in like Goofy, but I bet it's not the best. Oh my gosh, I got Black Hole Gauntlet. I was only gonna do one roll anyways. I'm so glad that I did that. So this is auto attacks and immobilizations give us the stack, and how the stacks work is that it will I can put this black hole on the ground, and it does damage, and it does magic damage based off of how much health I have. Right now it does 200, so it's really high. This could be a challenging round to win. I have my ultimate going off pretty well. I accidentally went away. No. Nice. Got a stack. +1. We're up to already 552. 500 bonus HP. I'm gonna be so freaking large. I'm gonna be like the entire freaking map. I feel like it can happen. Black Hole Gauntlet also increases your champion size. I think that's literally what it does. Okay, so on hit, we get these stacks. Immobilizing also gives us stacks. These stacks last for the rest of the round, and it increases your size by 2%. Summon a black hole, and it does damage, and it lasts for 4 seconds. I think that the whole entire reason of why you want to be large is, it doesn't say it, but I believe the black hole is based off of how large you are. Why does it not say that in this? It's weird. I could go Heartsteel, like, I suppose. I mean, I'm already strong enough. Why not? I do feel like other items would probably give us a better shot at... Dude, what is this crazy roll of this armor and magic resist? It's literally perfect. Because if I am just building a bunch of HP right now, I'm not truly tanky. I'm just tanky through... I'm also going to level up my silence instead of my Q. No! What the heck? I say this in my arena games every single time anybody ever FFs. It feels like it's targeted towards I get the buy round. And buy rounds aren't good for us because I want more stat. I don't get any Heartsteel stacks. I don't get any ultimate stacks. I don't get any tank engines. Oh my gosh, that's so frustrating, bro. Why do I have to just sit back and just watch? How disappointing. Look how tanky this Alistar is, too. It's very, strong. Too bad he doesn't, like, deal any damage, though. If I get Steal Your Heart, it's like a God run for how much HP I can get. Steal Your Heart is the one that increases your stacks. The Swain looks like he just carries this easily. He just doesn't take any damage whatsoever. Nice, Nautilus. You have a bunch of stacks. That must be very nice. Wait, Warmogs heals you even if you're not in combat? Interesting. I didn't know that. Holy crap. I got Slow Cooker. I feel like Slow Cooker is one of the best, I believe. Otherwise, I have to look for... Maybe it's not as good. Whatever. I'm still gonna get it, but, The website that I'm looking at shows some other stuff that could be even better than this. Like Center of the Universe? Really? Center of the Universe that good? Center of the Universe is Aurelian soul orbs going around you. What this is that every single moment that I'm standing near people, they get a stack of a burn, and as long as I continuously reapply the stack, it infinitely goes up, and the damage is based off of my HP. So, yeah, it's, I would say pretty really good, I guess. I got one. Dude, wait, that guy's damage is actually good. I got another stack. I was hoping that he would come back alive. That's why I wasn't trying to kill Renekton very hard, because if we both... this did 4,000 damage. If I'm able to get more stacks per round, obviously that's better. I'm so freaking large, dude. Oh yeah, Heartsteel makes you grow in size too. Is there anything else that makes me grow in size? I mean, besides eating, I guess, with my stacks. How much would it give me? 152? That's like not even that much yet. I feel like it's not worth it. Unending Despair would heal me for so much. So I kind of want to go that. Otherwise, I could totally save up for Prismatic, because I feel like we can even win at this point. I'm going to build this, though, because it's fun. Unending Despair is the one that is just people around me take damage based off of my HP, and because I have so much, it does a lot, and then I get healing based off of how much it does. He has a Gamba Anvil. This Alistar is Giga Tanky, but I have infinite stacking damage and he doesn't, so I feel like there's probably no way to lose, I think. Unless, like, I die to, like, the pillars dropping on my head or something. Holy crap, the amount of damage that my... black hole was doing there was 500 per second. That was insane. Dude, I'm trying to get my stacks. What are you doing? My stacks. I don't even need to, like, worry about getting stacks of my black hole, because what's the point? I'm already so large that this is so gigantic, I can just use it at the beginning. It does have a pretty short CD, too, I guess. Oh, increases in size every 10 stacks. It says it down there. Dang. But there's already going to be YouTube comments of like, wow, people can't read, can he? Because I already said it previously, and then people don't know that I find it in the future, and then they'll realize it and be like, oh, dang, but I had to leave a comment in the moment. Darn. What a disaster. Oh, my goodness. I have 10,000 HP almost. Not that 10,000 HP is even a lot. You can get way higher than this, of course. Probably like 30k would be the insane amount. That's like god. Oh? I think Omnivamp. Is Omnivamp not absolutely crazy? Omnivamp works for like even augments, I believe, too. It's just all forms of damage. So now I'm going to be healing off my slow cooker. Holy crap. This Vladimir has how much HP? He has 2,400 stack Heartsteel. Oh, he only has 11,000. Never mind. I'm just gonna Feast just to like deal damage to that guy. I don't think that I can kill him. I knocked him up and did 0 damage. That's funny. I'm just gonna Feast that guy to get a stack off of him. This guy doesn't realize it, but he's, like, slowly taking more and more damage from my slow cooker. So I think that staying on top of him is better than reviving my ally. Because he's starting to burn for hundreds per second. Like, it's getting really bad for him. Oh, but that didn't kill. Dang. Alright, I guess I'll revive. It's kind of bad that I didn't kill him there. I thought that he was for sure dead. I just have to feast just to, like, deal damage. Dang, he pulled. I pressed flash feast and didn't even go off. 20,000 damage. I just had to stay on top of him and let the slow cooker continue killing. I should have never tried even rezzing my ally. That was a mistake. I should have just let him continue dying. Do I want the ring to be smaller? I feel like it's not that important. You know what? I'll just get it. I mean, I've seen that tanks normally like it, so might as well. How much is my tank engine giving? About 3,000 HP. Okay. Darn it, dude. That's sad. I was hoping for something else. I'm taking this because it's HP related. Screw it. I don't even think it's that good, but whatever. HP related stuff, I guess. I used all my rerolls because I was looking for the steal your heart, whatever, heart steal quest. Because if I get that, I mean, it would be so crazy. Wow, you are taking a pretty ridiculous amount of damage here, brother. I'm just gonna feast you, just to, like, kill you, I guess. So... if you don't mind, can you wait 27 seconds before you die? Because I just wanted to make sure that I, they're just waiting because they know that there's, like, nothing that they can do. That's so funny. They're running away. No, they're gonna try to kill my teammate. Run, dude. Don't worry. There's really no way to lose this, so... okay, one stack. Get a heart steal proc. You... no! I couldn't get that thing. Your damage on me isn't that bad because you deal percentage damage, I guess, but... 13,000 HP. My ultimate does 1,400. Another crazy good augment would be like a silver augment for AP to AD. No. AD to AP. That would be nuts. Oh yeah, isn't Sunfire Cape like crazy good? I forgot that this does good damage in Arena. I should probably be building this. But also, I don't have anti-heal. Does it matter? Should I just test it without anti-heal? The anti-heal, I wouldn't even want to go a Thornmail because Thornmail is only proccing when you get auto-attacked, and I'm not going to get auto-attacked, so... I'm just gonna feast that guy, kill him. Nice, another heartsteel proc for myself. I can't even see my HP bar because it's too high. If I hold down spacebar, I can't even see my own HP. What the heck? Let me just use my black hole here, because I feel like this is still hitting Swain over there. Aw, you're so lucky that I just messed that up. Bro, can you freaking get low enough that I could... Damn it, dude! Like, he has so much HP that his HP bar goes down so quickly and it catches me off guard. Oh, I wasn't even level 16 yet. Now it does 2,000 damage. Another Omnivamp shard? But Magic Pen, I believe, is maybe better at this point. I think that I have enough Omnivamp, because Magic Pen means that, like, I could make my Slow Cooker that does magic damage does more. Could. But I'm going to do Omnivamp because that's goofy as heck. 50% Omnivamp? What is even the use of 50% Omnivamp? But will I actually be, like, unkillable just if they don't have anti-heal? Because I will heal for too much from the amount of damage that I can deal by just being nearby people? Let's find out. Oh, Renata does percent damage. A lot. I think this is one of the team comps that could totally be me. Damn, okay, she died kind of quickly. Maybe I take it back because my black hole is just so freaking large that... I can barely even control my own characters, like, where I'm supposed to be throwing my abilities because I'm just taking up the entire freaking screen. I never got that Feast stack onto you, Renata, if you can help me out with that. Dang, I just did that before my Heartsteel. Why did I do that? Gonna use this just to damage him more, because otherwise they just don't deal anything really to him. Another Heartsteel stack for myself. Just feast him to get more stacks. We have 16 stacks right now. We have about 20,000 HP. This is giving 7,000 from Tank Engine. I'm so large. Auto attacks applying a burn is, like, good, but that's not fun. Item haste is, like, good, but it would have been nicer to have this earlier in the game because we're getting to end game, and I want to have, like, as much, like, just instant value, and this is... I don't know, it's not really as entertaining. So I kind of want to do a random Prismatic and hope that I get, like, Goliath or Dreadbringer. I got Laser Eyes? Wait, this is actually... Oh, Laser Eyes doesn't deal damage based off of your HP? No! I mean, I bet it's still okay. Why does it feel like my Laser Eyes is not really showing where it's supposed to be? So I'm just gonna feast that guy, because, yeah, I can do that. And you want to go res your ally, I guess. Yeah, my Laser Eyes is kind of ridiculous. Damn, I can't move. Damn, dude, you're so freaking tanky. Let's just hit the Blast Cone to knock him away from us. Silence him. 2.3k HP. And we have a Prismatic. That's right. We've been saving up. These are boring. Wait, this scales with HP? I didn't know Cruelty scales with HP. So my Comet that... Okay, I mean, yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. I'm gonna build the HP one just to make myself even larger. 1.1k. Of course, I don't have any anti-heal. I mean, we have a buffer, so we can lose. It's okay. I almost have my feast back. That's really what I'm waiting for. But I don't know if I can survive, though. Because I have to somehow get him so chunked to the point that he dies. Oh, he just dead here. Never mind. And I just feast this guy. Oh, never mind. That did not kill him. Oh my gosh. My black hole gauntlet has done 66,000 damage. Right. Good luck to you guys, I guess. I don't know if you can win this. I wish you guys luck. Gain 647 AD. Riftmaker gives me a huge amount too. So why you want AD to AP is because if you get that, you buy Overlords instead of Riftmaker, and 600 AD turns more into 1,000 AP. So that's why it's better. Because Riftmaker is giving like half that amount. I'm just getting knocked up by, like, Kane, and I can't even see him. he keeps knocking me out from... Whoa, my black hole lasts how long? 24 seconds! It lasts for 24 seconds. Oh, that's so goofy, dude. What the hell? Also, I don't deal damage to this Kane. He actually shreds the shit out of me, too. I can't even, like, get to the healing. How Kane Q works is that it does percent damage. So what happens is that he just one-shots me as long as I, he can, like, get through my, amount of armor that I have. And he probably just has, like, enough lethality. Most likely. I feel like having the damage from this... Oh, this does 3,000? Maybe it would be fine. So I have auto cast, and it also gives me a 4,000 damage shield when it does it. Oh, I'm just instantly dead. I actually can't win these rounds at all. It's completely over. We got counterpicked! Yeah, certain things beat you super hard, and I think Kane actually just means that we can't ever win. Because unless she can kill him, I have no way to ever kill him. But I already had my fun, so I don't really care. Yeah, I can't sell anything, really. Cruelty doesn't seem that good at this moment. So I think I sell that and just buy another one. It gives me 2,000 HP. I don't think that really matters too much, though. And we have a bunch of souls as well. Yeah, Kane needs to die, but he has Edge of Night, and I can't really, like, proc it. No, get back in my black hole, brother. I let's have it back up. Dude, my black hole is so strong. Oh my goodness. I can't see shit. I can't even, like, control my character well. Oh yeah, I'm already just dead. Yeah, it's already over. Dude, it's so crazy how bad that is. But, like, for being big, 20 or 212k damage dealt. This guy has crazy damage dealt because he was just abusing me the whole game at that later stage. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bye.